Have you ever found yourself staring at English grammar rules and just thinking, gosh, this is a bit of a maze? Maybe even designed to, I don't know, make us feel a bit lost.
hmm It can feel that way sometimes.
But what if we flip that? What if we saw it less as random rules and more like a logical puzzle, where figuring out even the small pieces helps us communicate much more clearly, more powerfully?
Exactly. And that's really what we're aiming for today.
Right. So our mission in this deep dive is to take a set of very practical English grammar examples. We've got a collection here of multiple choice questions with explanations and pull out the really key insights.
Yeah.
And it's not about just memorizing answers, is it? It's about getting the why behind the rules, understanding the logic.
Absolutely. That's the crucial part. Because when you look at these specific examples, you start to see the bigger picture, the underlying principles of how English actually works.
Hmm.
So we're not just giving you the what, but the how and why. And honestly, getting a handle on these common points, these frequent sticking points, it's a real shortcut. You'll feel more confident, better equipped, whether you're, writing an email or just chatting.
Okay, so where should we start? Let's dig in. How about we kick off with something that seems basic, but yeah, it can definitely trip people up sometimes. Subject-verb agreement.
Good starting point, the foundation.
The core idea is simple.
Yeah.
Singular subject, singular verb. Like in Q1, she goes to the gym every morning. She's one person, so we use goes.
Mm-hmm.
Or Q4, the book is on the table.
Mm.
One book, so is. Straightforward enough.
Yep. Singular, singular.
And then the flip side,
Mm.
plural subject, plural verb. We saw that in Q14, the flowers in the garden are beautiful. Flowers more than one, so
Mm.
are.
Makes sense.
And Q18, my brother and I are playing cricket. Now we've got two people, my brother and I, so that's plural, needs are.
Right. That compound subject acts as a plural. But, what's fascinating here is how even these seemingly simple rules can have, well, layers, nuances, which kind of raises the question, doesn't it? What happens when the subjects aren't quite so simple?
Ah, yeah. Like the tricky ones.
Exactly. Like, take the neither dot nor situation. That's a classic. The example is Q8. Neither the teacher nor the students are present.
Okay, so why are? Because teacher is singular.
But here's the key thing, the rule. With neither dot nor or either dot or, the verb agrees with the subject that's closer to it in the sentence.
Oh, right. So students is closer and it's plural.
Precisely. Students dictates the verb here, making it are. It's a common pitfall, definitely one to watch out for.
That is a really useful detail, that proximity rule, because it just makes the sentence sound right, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Avoids that little mental speed bump for the listener. Knowing that specific nuance can, yeah, really sharpen your writing and speaking. Okay, so we've nailed down subject-verb agreement, including that tricky neither dot nor. What's next? How about we travel through time? Verb tenses.
Ooh, yes. Crucial. Verbs are our time machines in language.
Totally. They tell us when things happen. And English has some, well, pretty interesting ways to do that. Let's start simple again. The past simple.
Okay.
Like in Q2, I did my homework before dinner yesterday. That keyword yesterday just locks it firmly in the past. Simple action, completed.
Yep, done and dusted.
And Q7, we went to Paris last summer. Again, last summer pins it to a specific completed time in the past. Easy peasy.
Right, very clear markers, but then things get a little more layered, like the present perfect.
Ah, yes. Q3, they have lived in this house since 2010. Why have lived and not just lived?
Good question. It's that phrase, since 2010. That's the trigger. It tells us the action started back in 2010, and this is key, it's still going on now. They still live there.
Ah, okay. So it connects the past to the present.
Exactly. If you connect this to the bigger picture, the present perfect is vital for showing that duration, that link up to the current moment. It's not just a past event. It has present relevance.
Got it. Okay, now, past continuous. I always find this one quite descriptive. Like in Q6, he was watching TV when I called him.
Mm-hmm.
In Q15,
Mm-hmm.
I was going to the market when I saw an accident.
Oh, yeah.
Feels like you're setting a scene, one thing was happening, and then bam, something else interrupted it.
You've absolutely nailed the feeling of it. The past continuous was watching, was going, describes an action that was in progress, ongoing at a particular point in the past.
Right.
And often, like in those examples, it's used to set the background scene for another shorter past action that happened within it when I called, when I saw. It creates that sense of interruption or context.
Paints a picture.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Now, building on past actions. The past perfect. Q9. The train had left before we reached the station. This one sometimes feels a bit formal, maybe.
It